Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Mataji. It's better if we can revise the chapters, what we have done so far. So, till Prabhu joins, is that okay?
Mataji, we can have discussion.
Because revise, no, Mataji, it's better if we can revise.
Yeah, Priti Vilasni Mataji, you can take over from here, Mataji, for some time, and then we will take everybody's turn. You can start speaking, Mataji, first.
On this verse, or you want the entire chapter?
No, only on this verse, Mataji. We'll see if Prabhuji joins by then. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm sharing the verse for everybody's benefit. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Verse talks about the demons headed by Hiranyakashipu and others who took digging instruments and they broke down bridges, protective and the gopuras of the cities, which means they tried to destroy the entire city. And they also took axes. They began cutting off the trees, important trees that were sustaining life, which was source of food. And in tropical countries, like you all know, mango and jackfruit is prominent, while maybe in other countries, other fruits are prominent. So what did the demons do? They were trying to destroy the entire civilization. So whatever the places were for the people to reside, they were knocking it down, and they were making sure that there is not enough food for citizens. So some of the demons, they even took firebrands to set fire to the residential quarters of the citizens. So basically, in this particular verse and the purport that Prabhupada has highlighted, we can see 2-3 themes. One is protection of trees. One should not cut any tree at all, Prabhupada says, unless it is absolutely needed, and especially fruit-giving trees. That is one theme Prabhupada stresses. The other is the activities of the demons. So Bhagavad Gita also talks about the activities of the demons, what they are generally prone to, what their nature is. And you see, there is a lot of destruction here. So I won't be happy. I won't let others also be happy. So that kind of attitude is shown by the demons. Third is destroying a civilization. You see what they're trying to do. They are breaking down the residential quarters, bridges, the cities, and they are also cutting off the source of any sort of food for the people. So they are also trying to destroy anything that is existing. Another thing that we can see from this verse is that how in those times itself, the civilization was very advanced. So look at what is mentioned in this verse. It says bridges, protective walls, gopuras, and different kinds of trees and different various kinds of residential quarters. So we are all under the impression that only in the modern times, bridges and other constructions were made. But we see in ancient civilization also, everything was very, very advanced. Okay. Can anyone hear me? Everyone can hear. Okay.
Yes, Mataji, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, Mataji.
Yeah. So these are in just one verse of Srimad Bhagavatam, we can dig out so much information. So, and Prabhupada in the purport, he specifically talks about not cutting trees. In another place, Prabhupada differentiates between fruit-giving trees and non-fruit-giving trees. So he says in one place that trees, generally, they should be giving fruits or they should be of some use. If they don't, they are called Papa Yoni. Because it's very sinful to take such a birth where you're not being used for anything. That is something that Prabhupada says in another commentary, in another purport, and another conversation. So we see that the civilization was very advanced and they had everything needed to sustain the civilization. But what is happening here? The leaders are the problem. So when the leaders are so demanding, yeah. You're back, Prabhu? Please go ahead.
Yes.
I will
Sorry.
give it. Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying something? Please continue.
No, I was not saying anything, Prabhu. I was just trying to wait for you. Please go ahead, Prabhu. We have started the recording.
Okay. Fine. So the point that we were discussing is that even though Bhishma Dev is the greatest of the warriors, he was defeated because many reasons Acharyas gave. One reason is that he was on the side of adharma. So it's our duty to protect dharma, Sanatan Dharma, both Swadharma system, Varnashrama system, and the Parodharma system, the Shravana Kirtana Bhakti system, Bhagavad Dharma. So Swadharma and Parodharma, both it is our responsibility to protect, like, based on whatever capacity the Lord gave, we will have to, protect. Those who think that it is not my job, my duty, Shastra is not supporting their viewpoint. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. If we protect, then only we will be protected. Of course, we cannot play the role of other varna, like a be a kshatriya or like a police officer or like a soldier or some authority to take action against some kind of atrocities against dharmic people or devotees. But whatever we can do in our capacity, we should not ignore. We should do that. That is one lesson. Very clearly, it is called out in the Shastra. And of course, everything that we can do to help the Krishna conscious movement, Bhakti movement, we have to do. And everything that is opposing, and that is creating trouble, that has to be, dealt with.
We can hear you, Prabhu, just that we stop the share screen. That's it.
Okay, fine. So, Srila Prabhupada, when there was an attack on, Jew temple, you know who the person Prabhupada contacted? He was famous Bal Thackeray. He said that this is the matter. This Hindu temple is being attacked. I need, your help. He took support. Because of that, only that day we were able to, overcome the difficulty, whatever we were facing. So, yes, our role, our job is to be chant and be happy. At the same time, we should also provide room for others to be able to freely and happily, free from fear and happily chanting and becoming happy. For that, we will have to do anything and everything based on our capacity, authority, and the guidance that we receive. So this is what I wanted to convey today. So if anybody having any questions or comments on this particular topic, I'll be happy to answer.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thank you so much for your valuable time and association, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Dear devotees, if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask, unmute yourself and ask our, let me see if I have any raised hands. I don't see any raised hands.
I think the screen is also frozen.
No, Mataji, Prabhuji is moving. Yeah, we can see him. Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dandavat Pranamal, glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Prabhuji, for the very nice class. And I know it has been so many times you had to had an internet connection. It's not that easy when there is internet connection going here and there and still coming back and giving the class, the connectivity where you stopped, but still you managed and you have given the class, Prabhuji. Very grateful to you. So I don't know if anybody else having any questions. I don't see any raised hand, Prabhu, but thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Madhav. Hare Krishna.
No one has any questions?
Srini Mataji, maybe let's pay our obeisance to Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yes.
Vacha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyo evacha
Kripa
pattanam
sindhubhyo evacha
pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo
patitanam
namo
pavanebhyo
namaha.
vaishnavebhyo namo
Gauri
namaha.
Vaishnav Grunth ki jai,
Ananta
Srimad
Koti
Bhagavatam
Vaishnav
ki
Grunth
jai.
ki jai, Srila
Jai.
Prabhupada
Madhav
ki
Gopinath.
jai. His Grace Madhav
Srila
Gopinath
Gopinath
Prabhuji
Prabhuji
ki
ki
jai,
jai.
jai.
Prabhupada ki jai. Hari Hari Bol.
Jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Jai.
Thank you,
Jai.
Prabhuji. Dandavat
Dandavat
pranam.
pranam.
Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam to all
Grateful to
the
you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. God bless you
Hare
all.
Krishna. Thank
Hari
you.
Bol, Hari Bol.
Gauranga, Gauranga, Nityananda,
Gauranga,
Nityananda.
Nityananda,
Hari Bol.
Nanda.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Thank you all, dear